Hello, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back, you guys. In today's video, we are going to talk about, is the modern day man now just the new woman? Why are there so many of these modern men who are really like acting like females, like are really acting like women, or really like openly displaying their femininity, but they're men? And today, you guys, I want to specifically talk about this Pharrell Williams. There's this hip-hop R&B artist, Pharrell, and how I guess he has basically come out like, and everybody's paying attention to him because he is coming out with his new like luxury fashion, and he clearly looks like, in the wardrobe and what he has on is like something that a female would wear. Like even his stance as he's posing with the legs crossed, and you know, the Birkin bag and the lace boots is very, very feminine. And more of these men of today's times are becoming super like comfortable with their femininity. And so it has me asking the question, is the modern man the new woman? But before we get started, you guys, be sure to thumbs up the video and subscribe. And I see all of my new subscribers. Thank you. And thank you to all of my ride or dies. Thank you guys so much. And now you guys will see right below the video, if you want to support the Tracy Unplugged channel, you can now hit the little thanks tag and support me. And I say thank you to all of those who have already left me a thanks, and I say thank you to all of those who will. Thank you, guys. I love you guys so much. Let's get started in this here good topic. I'm going to try to get a picture of Pharrell and insert it here in the video for you guys to see, so you can actually get an image of what I'm talking about. The picture that I am specifically talking about is Pharrell, this music artist, this man music artist, who back in the day, us women back in the day were like, oh, Pharrell, this nice looking man. He always made this music about his love for the women. But recently, you guys, Pharrell is like displaying like his fashion sense. And just in my opinion, he looks like a woman. Like the outfit that I just recently saw of him looks like something I would wear. He has on these jeans. He has on this like furry jacket. He has on these pink tennis shoes. And is it a pink hat? And this handbag. And even the way he's posing, he got his legs crossed, and it's like, but to my knowledge, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, to my knowledge, Pharrell has not come out that he is bisexual or gay. To my knowledge. I don't know the most recent update, but I haven't heard that Pharrell has come out and said that he's bisexual or gay. But yet I'm seeing these pictures where he is advertising this new luxury fashion, and even the way he's standing as he's posing, he looks like a woman. I personally, you guys, think that a lot of men really are what they call like bi-curious. But because in the past society hasn't accepted that or embraced that for men to just be openly bisexual or bi-curious, they then like try to let it be known through things like fashion. You got a lot of these like athletes, rappers, actors who claim out in the open to be straight and heterosexual, but then they'll do like this like crazy flamboyant attire, like men wearing skirts, but they'll like pretend to be like they're so masculine. And even the women of today will just like think that there's nothing wrong with these men having on skirts. Now these men are literally wearing handbags, Birkin handbags, Louis Vuitton handbags, crossbody. I remember Shannon Sharp, a lot of people were kind of like antennas up on him because he had gotten out of an SUV running errands or something, and he had on this hunter green outfit, but then he had on this bright orange crossbody handbag. Like a lot of these men are like trying to send out the signals that they are either down low, bisexual, gay, bi-curious. But nobody seems to be like really picking up the signs. So now Pharrell, again, to my knowledge, he has not come out and openly said that he is bisexual or gay. But he just is so comfortable coming out looking like, standing like, posing like, and dressing like a woman. Young ladies, are you guys falling for this? I mean, get down in the comments and let me know. Is T-Bird just tripping? Do you young ladies think that Pharrell is straight or heterosexual? Do you? I really want to know. I really want to know what young ladies are thinking. Do you young ladies see this picture of Pharrell Williams posing in these pink tennis shoes, pink hat, fur jacket, holding a Birkin handbag, and posing with his legs crossed like this? I really want to know you young ladies' opinion. Do you guys see men like that? And are you saying, yes, Tracy, this is a heterosexual man. This is just the new style. These are the new fashions. He has good fashion sense. Or do you guys look at Pharrell like I do and men who dress like Pharrell, like I do, and you're like, that's clearly a bisexual man. I don't care if he has openly said it or not. That's clearly a bisexual man or bi-curious man. Let me know in the comment section, you guys. I really want to know what you guys think. Here's my opinion about this modern day man. I think, you know, like back in the day, they would say 40 is the new 20. 50 is the new 30. I think it's like the woman, the modern day man is the new woman. I really do. And I am not being facetious at all. These modern day men are super, super feminine. They are like getting so comfortable. No, they have gotten so comfortable wearing women's handbags, skirts, makeup, nail polish. What? But then they're looking at women like, oh no, I'm heterosexual. I only like women. Really, sir? No, Tracy's not buying it. I'm not buying it at all. I'm not buying it at all. And if I were you young ladies, you should not be buying this. These men are not straight. These men are not heterosexual. They're just not, ladies. They are not. And what I really want to say is this. To my ladies, to these women who really want to see an end to the patriarchy, you don't have to do anything. These men are just going to continue to reveal and show themselves. They're going to do it for you. Yeah. My advice to women, this modern day woman of today, be more accepting of this bisexual man, this bi-curious man. Not as far as being in a relationship with him, no. But like, just like, we can be friends. And then just get to know him as a friend and allow him to just be bi-curious. Allow him to be able to talk to you about different things that he's interested in. Allow him to just let his feminine nature come out. And I really do think that you ladies are going to start seeing that a lot of these men, most of these men are bisexual. Ladies, start being more accepting of these bisexual and bi-curious men. I know you guys are like, but Tracy, I thought you said that we should not be open to dating bisexual men. I stand by that. If you're not into bisexual men, or if it doesn't turn you on, and if your preference is to date a heterosexual man, yes, date a heterosexual man. But I mean, be open to these bi-curious, bisexual men so that they can start feeling freer to come out and reveal themselves. So when you start dating a man and you may be thinking, oh, you know, is he bi-curious? Is he down low? Like, start off like I told you guys that I do. I tell men, any man that flirts with me now, I tell them, no, I'm not interested in a romantic relationship with men anymore. I'm auditioning for best friends. Ladies, start being open to just being friends with these men first. Instead of being in such a rush to be in a relationship, and it's my boyfriend, and this is my boo. Ladies, just be in a friendship with these men for like 3 or 6 months. They will be revealed. And just start the conversation off like when you guys, just let them know, no, but we can be friends. And just start being open to this man and his bi-curious, bisexual ways? Just ask him. Maybe 2 or 3 weeks into the friendship, just have you ever been curious about other men? And like make him feel comfortable. Like, I'm a woman and, I'm not saying lie, but if this is your case, I'm a woman and I've always been kind of curious about other women. Have you ever been curious about being with another man? Like authentically ask the question. And I believe slowly but surely they will start to like come out with it. Because I personally believe the majority of these men are down low. That the majority of these men are curious. I had somebody in one of my other videos about these down low men. I had several people saying, what about the down low women? What about the down low women? When you gonna make a video about down low women? I don't need to make a video about down low women. You know why, sir, who asked that question? Because men like women who are bisexual. You guys approve that. Men have sexualized women who are into other women. You guys did that. So that's why a lot of women don't have to be down low, because we know that men like that. If given the opportunity and you're a woman and you say, oh yeah, I also like to get down with women, I have not met a man yet, not one, who has said, oh no, oh Tracy, no, oh God, no, oh my God, no, clutch my pearls, no, woman on woman activity, oh God, no, oh that's, I have not met one man yet. You guys know that I have taken a vow of lifetime celibacy, but before I took the vow of celibacy, I was definitely fluid. Every relationship I got into with a man, I'm talking about date 1, date 2, I always told the man that I was fluid. Not one man said, oh God, no. Tracy, stop. I swear to God, nobody makes me laugh like I make myself laugh. I have not met one man in my entire life that when I told them that I was fluid, that they were disgusted. That they said, no, Tracy, I'm not dating you. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's going to be a no. That's going to be a capital N-O. Not one man. So that's my answer to you men in my comment section talking about when am I going to make a video about down low women. Men love women who are bisexual, bi-curious. Don't let a woman tell her man, I have been kind of curious. I haven't done anything, but I have been kind of curious. That man will be setting up a threesome in 2 days. He'll have that woman hooked up at the swingers club or doing some threesomes in 2 days. In 24 hours, he will be trying to set something up. Because that's what men have done. They have sexualized woman on woman, girl on girl activity. They love it. So there's the answer, sir, about when am I going to talk about DL women. Women don't have to be on the down low. We know that men love that. Love. So women, when you start meeting these guys out here, just start off being their friends. Tell them you're not into or you're not interested in a romantic relationship. Even if you are, just say, right now in my life, I would like to be friends. Can we be friends? And just be friends with that guy for at least 6 months. And in the course of that friendship, ask a lot of questions. Let him feel comfortable talking to you. Because I'm hearing a lot of gay men say, openly gay men, a lot of them are saying that a lot of these men are down low because they don't feel comfortable telling a woman that they're bisexual. That women have shunned this, or women think this is disgusting. So, ladies, if you really want to tell, and nothing is 100% proof, but I would recommend that you ladies just start off being friends with the man and having friendship conversations. You can't go wrong with this, because even if he comes out to be bi-curious or bisexual or gay, you have gained yourself a good friend. But give it time. Give it 6 months of you guys just being friends, so he can openly talk to you. Say, do you have a gay friend? These are some of the questions you guys could ask him during this 6-month friendship. Do you have a gay friend? How do you feel about homosexuality? Are you fluid? If given opportunity, would you try it? Have you ever thought about it? When you were younger, did you ever play with other boys? What do you think about it? And be receptive to it, ladies. I think, ladies, we need to be more open, one, to just being friends with these men. Give it 6 months to a year of just being his friend. And if it's not bisexuality or being bi-curious that will come up, maybe he will reveal himself during that friendship that he's been a serial cheater. He just can't seem to keep his penis in his pants. He's going to reveal himself to you because he's going to feel comfortable. You guys are friends now. The other thing that I want you ladies to consider out there, as we're talking about women's empowerment, have you ladies ever considered that if we really and truly want to destroy the patriarchal system and all of the patriarchal programming, have you ladies considered that the more open these men become and the more comfortable these men become resting in their femininity, that, stick with me here, you guys, that the more feminine this modern day man becomes, instead of these ladies fighting it, and what the heck, and these dudes, they wearing pink, and now they wearing pink shoes, and they wearing handbags and skirts, and instead of being mad about it, ladies, if we really want to destroy this patriarchal system, just start accepting it. Because the more feminine this modern day man becomes, this modern day man is now, in my opinion, the new woman. The more feminine this modern day man becomes, it then kind of brings out the masculine in the woman, which then this woman is going to start presenting more of these masculine traits. Provider, protector, producer, more bass in her voice, literally wearing pants most of the time, taking on a lot of these masculine gender roles. I personally think that if we just let the shift happen, let this modern day man go ahead and shift into the woman and rest in his femininity, because then because the universe, you guys, loves harmony and balance. And so as this man evolves, this modern day man evolves and shifts into a woman and becomes and rests more in his femininity, it's going to then make the woman just naturally evolve and start resting more comfortably in her masculinity. Which to me, in my opinion, is the best way and natural way for the patriarchal system to be destroyed. Let these men start coming out more and more bi-curious, bisexual, and gay, so that they can embrace their femininity and make them a woman, so that the woman then can start becoming more comfortable and rest in her masculinity. Because right now, a woman can't comfortably, especially if she still wants to be with a man in a romantic relationship, most women can't comfortably rest in her masculinity, because men will say, oh, that's too masculine. I don't want no masculine woman. Oh, she got all those masculine traits. Or her voice is too deep. She doesn't wear makeup. Or she wear pants all the time. She walk like a dude. Like, they frown upon this woman when she puts on too much or embraces too much of, because we both men and women have both masculine and feminine energy, right? But now in society, a woman can't truly rest in her masculinity, because the man will say, oh, no, that's too masculine, that's too aggressive, you acting like a dude. All this independent woman stuff they don't like, right? So then oftentimes this woman has to always kind of be putting on airs, doing all the long nails and all the long eyelashes and all the hair and all the makeup and short little dresses and pink little skirts and little bitty purses and high heels. All this super, super hyper feminine things. Because that's what this man says that he wants. But if we will just let the transition happen, ladies, start accepting these men as friends, start talking to them and letting them feel comfortable in their femininity, so that it can just naturally come out. So these people like a Pharrell Williams, they can just naturally start embracing wearing their Louis Vuitton purses, wearing their Chanel purses, wearing their pink shoes, wearing their skirts, wearing their nails painted. Like, now it's gotten to the point where it's really okay, if you will, for the man to wear black nail polish. Ladies, let's start embracing it, and just you wear black nail polish, wear pink nail polish, wear red nail polish, wear whatever nail polish you want to. If that's you, that's you. Let these men start resting in their femininity, ladies, so that we can start being comfortable resting in our masculine traits, without feeling the need to always be hyper feminine. Girly, 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 pink, 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 long hair, long nails, long eyelashes. I think if you ladies will allow these men to be your friends, and then just start naturally. Not like you're in an interview asking him all these questions like this, but like just throw some questions out there throughout the course of you guys' friendship. I think these men will start, especially when they start seeing you like you have let him know, no, I'm not looking for a romantic relationship, but we can be friends. I think once you tell him that, I think he'll start letting his guards down and start being more open and honest with you, because he's going to be like, you're his friend. You're not going to judge him. And ladies, do not judge him. Let it just come out. I was once in this relationship with this down low man who refused to admit that he was down low. I told you guys, they will never admit it. But he was clearly down low. And I remember this particular man had so many feminine traits. Long eyelashes, liked to go get his nails done, wore the clear nail polish on his nails. I mean, he was super, super feminine. He didn't wear, at least not in my presence, I don't know what the man did when he wasn't around me, but at least in my presence, he didn't wear any feminine clothes. He wasn't sagging in his pants, but his mannerisms were just so feminine. And I asked him out the gate, I said, are you gay? And he was like, no, I'm not gay, no. And then I was like, are you bisexual? No, I'm not bisexual. Why do you ask that? Why do you ask? He would get so mad as he would be like doing this and got these nail polish. He wasn't wearing actual color on the nail polish. He would just wear clear nail polish. And he just had a lot of feminine mannerisms about him. And so he would be like, why? Why do you think that I'm bisexual? Why do you think I'm gay? And I would just be sitting up there looking at this dude like, it's just like screaming. Well, okay. This same dude that I told you, you guys, was all into this backdoor activity. Always wanted to be trying to push me to be doing some backdoor activity. I knew that this man had a lot of feminine energy and traits. Do you guys know that after dating this guy for some months, I started like naturally, this is what I mean when I say the universe loves harmony and balance. I have never been known, even in interactions with women, I have always been considered the feminine one, if you will. Always. Now, when I was a little kid, you guys, I was a tomboy. But once I got to about, I think, 13 or 14, I kind of really came into mine. And definitely in my early 20s, I was fully into mine. I am a girly girl. I am extremely feminine. And I had always been super, super feminine in my relationships. Do you guys know within months of dating this super feminine DL guy, although he said he wasn't DL and that he wasn't bisexual or gay, that's what his mouth said, but his mannerisms and energy was all female, all feminine. Do you guys know after just about 2 or 3 months of dating this guy, I started becoming very masculine? I am not kidding you guys. It was the weirdest thing. I just naturally started becoming super aggressive, very assertive. Even when I talked to this man, I started having like a lot of bass in my voice when I talked to him. You guys, the universe knows this energy play. So his feminine energy after I ended that relationship, I was like, and this guy, this feminine guy, used to actually say to me, you got a lot of like masculine traits. And it would just throw me off because I was like, no, I'm very feminine. But then after I ended that with that guy, I looked back and I was like, I did have like a lot of like my masculine energy was coming out in this relationship with this male. And it wasn't until I went through my spiritual awakening that I was like, and started learning more about the universe and balance and the order of things, that I was like, oh my God, that is so true. Because his feminine energy was more dominant, it literally pulled out my masculine energy. And so in that relationship, you guys, I was super masculine. Now, don't get me wrong. I still wore heels. I still wore skirts. I still wore makeup, did my hair. But the way that I interacted with this man was very masculine. He was very like emotional. He just could not manage his emotions. And although he would just like, you could just tell he was always struggling. Because although he said he wasn't bisexual or gay, he was just always like, seemed like he was struggling internally, because he would just like always be like so angry, or would be quick to anger. You know, throwing glasses, against the wall, getting angry, like no emotional control at all, you guys. Like very, very feminine traits. So when I tell you guys, ladies, if we allow these men to rest in their femininity, leave. I don't have to be. Okay, you guys. So I'm sorry. I had to deal with the guys with the business. So anyway, you guys, that's just my theory. That I personally think that we as women, let's start, instead of wanting to be immediately engaged in a romantic relationship with these men, let's start auditioning them for friendships. Tell them that you just are interested in a friendship. And then get to know them on a friendship level. And then start asking them some questions, you guys. Like, start asking them things about being bi-curious, being bisexual. Start talking to them about it and accepting it, and allowing them to be comfortable talking about being bi-curious or bisexual. I think that when we allow them to be bi-curious and talk about it, talk about their curiosity and things of that nature, I personally think more and more men will start resting in their feminine energy and not feeling ashamed of it. And I personally think it will then allow a lot of women to rest more comfortably in their masculine energy. And I personally think that this is a really good way for us to kind of destroy this patriarchal system. Because I don't think these Pharrell Williams people is rare. I think that this is really common, that these men want to be able to express their feminine side. And I personally think that a lot of society is starting to become more accepting of it. So Pharrell Williams hasn't come out and said that he was bisexual or bi-curious or gay. But he's clearly like getting more and more comfortable resting in his femininity. They even said, I saw this article where they even said that because previously the hip hop culture was so hyper masculine, that now this era that they're going into or already in is more feminine. Like this hip hop era is becoming more feminine, which I think is why you are seeing a lot of these like rappers putting on skirts, painting their nails black, doing things like Pharrell did as far as embracing more of this like feminine attire, wearing handbags, you know, and they're now, you know, saying things like, oh, this isn't a handbag or a purse, this is my travel bag. But you guys will see like a lot of these athletes and rappers now are starting to get really super comfortable wearing handbags. Let's just call it for what it is. These are Louis Vuitton, Chanel luxury handbags. I think Kanye West didn't even have a line of skirts that was geared for men. And so this article was saying that the hip hop culture is actually kind of transitioning into more feminine so that it can balance out how hyper masculine it used to be in previous years. So just something for you guys to think about. And again, my question is, so is this modern day man turning into the new woman? Or are we just kind of evolving that way, that this modern day man, just like with his mannerisms, his behavior, his activity, things that are now acceptable, the fact that we know that there's a lot of men out here who are down low, is this modern day man the new woman? Just a question. Something for you to think about. Okay, you guys, if you haven't already, be sure to thumbs up the video. It's a little dog in this car next to me. Just got his head out the window. That is so freaking cute. It looks like a poodle. Be sure to thumbs up the video and share the video with someone if you feel like they could receive the message. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Mwah. Love you. Bye.